By the time he was across the ford, where in the snaw the chapman smoor'd, and past the birks and meikle stane, where drunken Charlie brak's neck-bane, and through the whins, and by the cairn, where hunters fan and murder bairn, and near the thorn, aboon, and well, where Mungo, mither, hanged herself before him, Doon pours all his floods, the doubling storm roars through the woods, the lightning flash from pole to pole, near and more near the thunders roll, when glimmering through the groaning trees, Kirk-Alloway seemed in a bleeze. Through ilka bore the beams were glancing, and loud resounded mirth and dancing, inspiring old John Barleycorn. What dangers thou canst make us scorn? We tippenny, we fear na evil. We squabe, we face the devil, the swats. They ream'd in Tammy's noodle, fair play he cared na deals a boodle. But Maggie stood right there astonished, till by the heel and hand admonished, she ventured forward on the light, and wow, Tam saw an unco sight. Warlocks and witches in a dance, nae cotillion Brent, nae fray France, but hornpipes, jigs, strats, bays and reels, put life and metal in their heels. A winnock bunker in the east, there sat old Nick in shape of breast, a toozy tyke, black, grim and large, to gie the music was his charge. He screwed the pipes and gart them skirled, till roof and rafters did dirl. Coffins stood round like open presses, that showed the dead in their last dresses, and by some devilish cantrips light, each in its code hand held a light, by which before Tam was able to dote upon the halley table, the murderer's banes in giblet airns, twa spanglan wee unchristened bairns, a thief new cutted frae a rape. With his last gasp his gab did gape, 5 tomahawks with blood red roasted, 5 scimitars with murder crusted, a garter with the babe had strangled, a knife of father's throat had mangled, whom his ain son of life berate. The grey hairs yet stack to the heft with mare of horrible, awful, which even to name wad be unlawful. As Tammy glowered, amazed and curious, the mirth and fun grew fast and furious. The piper loud and louder blew, the dancers quick and quicker flew. They reeled, they set, they crossed, they cleeked, till ilka carl and swat and reeked and coast her duties in their work, and link it at it in her sark. Now Tam, oh Tam, had they been queens, a plump and strapping in their teens, their sarks instead, a crishy flame, Ben's snaw white 1700 linen, their breeks o' mine, my only pair, that aints were plush o' geed blue hair. I wad hae gaen them off my herdies far, ae blink o' the bonny birdies, but whither bedlams odd and droll, rig rudy hags, wad speen foal, loopin' and fliggin' on a crummock, I wonder didna turn thy stomach. But Tam kent what was, what foo brawly. There was ein winsome wench and wally that night enlisted in the corps, lang after Ken and Carrickshore, for mony a beast to dead she shot, and perished mony a bonny boat, and shook baith meikle corn and beer, and kept the countryside in fear. Her cutty sark a paisley harn, that while a lassie she had worn in longitude, though sorely scanty, it was her best, and she was a vaunty. Ah, little kenned they, Reverend Granny, they sark she coughed for her wee Nanny. Wi' twa pun Scots 'twas, and her riches wad ever graced a dance of witches. But here my muse her wing maun cour, sick flights are far beyond her power, to sing how Nanny lap and fling.